House of Glory waging war.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Melbourne, Australia, she is Indi Hartwell.
An extremely interesting matchup here we have in store for the House of Glory faithful. Indi Hartwell making her way to the ring, just signed with TNA Wrestling. A new chapter beginning in the career of Indi Hartwell. And I don't know where Commissioner Solomonster went. But you listeners get to experience a superior commentary situation here with Dr. Hillary P. Wisdom, here by my lonesome. The imbeciles here in the Logan Square Auditorium are behind Indi Hartwell.
Her opponent, hailing from Tokyo, Japan, she is the Pink Striker, Miyu Yamashita.
The Momoiro Striker, Miyu Yamashita, returns to House of Glory after 2 years. It was 2 years ago that Yamashita challenged the Ultraviolet, who was then House of Glory Women's Champion, and Yamashita may have been victorious in that match if Amazing Red hadn't cracked her over the head with a chair. But this master of Kyokushin Karate, Miyu Yamashita, is back. Her opponent, Indi Hartwell, also no stranger to House of Glory. It was several months ago that Hartwell had an absolute classic against Mercedes Moné. What's this? Oh no. That's Commissioner Solomonster's music. I guess that answers the question of where he's been, what he's up to. And he's carrying, Solomonster is carrying the HOG Women's Championship, currently held by Megan Bayne. Well, not literally physically held. It's in the hands of Solomonster. What's going on here? About to find out.
First of all, what does everybody think of House of Glory tonight?
What a panderer.
Well, for those who don't know, I am the Commissioner, Jason Solomon. And I said all week that I would be here tonight to make a very important announcement. Now, as you can see here in my hand, this is the HOG Women's Championship. We have a champion, and her name is Megan Bayne. 287 days as the HOG Women's Champion, the most dominant champion that we have ever had. But unfortunately, she is unable to defend this title. And I have made the decision because we cannot have this championship on ice. That the show must go on, and so before we get to this match here, I wanted to let everybody know that I have made the decision to officially vacate the HOG Women's Championship. However, it will not be vacant for very long, because I am here to announce that the winner of this match between Indi Hartwell and Miyu Yamashita will be crowned the brand new HOG Women's Champion.
Earth-shattering.
May the best woman win.
earth-shattering news here from Commissioner Solomonster. Perhaps a questionable decision, but one way or another, it stands. The HOG Women's Championship is currently vacated, but it will be decided right now in this match between Indi Hartwell and Miyu Yamashita. The imbeciles here in Chicago are in for a treat. Spoiled rotten, I'd say. It is a beautiful trophy, a beautiful championship belt is the HOG Women's Championship, and one of these two women will hold it by the end of this, at the end of this match. Indi Hartwell eager to start, but Miyu Yamashita taking a defensive posture here. Playing it safe perhaps, wants Indi to make a mistake. Show of respect for what it's worth between these two women. Both women focused here. Neither can make a mistake. Yamashita, such a dangerous striker. And this is a truly unique, dynamic clash of styles here. An international showdown. You know, these women, they not only come from different corners of the globe, they come from different corners of the wrestling world. As they lock up right now, Indi Hartwell came up in the WWE developmental system, former NXT Women's Champion, NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. Miyu Yamashita trained in the Tokyo Joshi Pro Dojo. The first ever Princess of Princesses champion, a title that Yamashita has held 4 times now. The martial arts influenced offense of Miyu Yamashita, a myriad of weapons at her disposal. The imbeciles here somewhat divided among all of those weapons that Miyu Yamashita has in her arsenal. Perhaps the most deadly is that skull kick. Indi has the height advantage here, that's clearly on display. But Miyu Yamashita went low. Nasty kicks trying to knot up the hamstring of Indi Hartwell, and one to the spine. And more kicks to the spine. Yamashita not giving Hartwell any room to breathe, but Hartwell able to escape to the apron there. European uppercut and a big boot, stunning Miyu Yamashita. But Hartwell took a moment to appeal to the imbeciles and suffered for it. You can't give Miyu Yamashita any chance to take the advantage, or she will take it in spades. Ooh, nasty kick to the shoulder of Indi Hartwell by Miyu Yamashita. And Yamashita right after Indi Hartwell on the floor. Nasty kick right under the chin. And Yamashita puts on the pressure there on the guardrail. Yamashita has that killer instinct. Blistering kick across the chest from Miyu Yamashita. And another one. Yamashita recently wrestling AEW Women's Champion Toni Storm on TV, taking her to the limit. Also, a gripping and brutal encounter between Yamashita and Natty Neidhart at GCW Bloodsport. Indi Hartwell using Yamashita's momentum against her there, clotheslining Yamashita on that guardrail. Indi Hartwell, an extremely smart competitor, well seasoned, as I mentioned, in the WWE developmental system, in NXT, and on the WWE main roster. But in WWE, Hartwell perhaps was not given the opportunity to have the marquee matches that she has been showing us since her departure from WWE she is capable of having. As I mentioned, Hartwell, with a classic encounter against Mercedes Moné, did not pick up the win in that match, but came extremely close. And Hartwell wants that one major victory to prove to the wrestling world that she is among the upper echelon. Nice sidewalk slam there. Indi Hartwell demonstrating her power advantage here. And winning the HOG Women's Championship here tonight would be a massive accomplishment for either woman. Hartwell caught that last kick. Clothesline takes Miyu Yamashita down to the canvas. And Yamashita is hurting as Hartwell begins to set the pace of this match. In control for the moment is Indi Hartwell. Big boot. Those long legs of Indi Hartwell allow her to attack from a distance against opponents who do not have as much height on them, such as Miyu Yamashita. But Yamashita can attack from anywhere, including from a grounded position, as she just showed, with that kick to the knee. And there again, we see the big boot from Hartwell. Yamashita fighting. Big swinging forearms. But right back down Yamashita goes from that boot. What does Hartwell have in mind now? Scaling the ropes in the corner. But Hartwell cannot be distracted by these imbeciles. Yamashita already back to her feet. Hartwell able to hold her off for a second. Oh, but nasty roundhouse kick from Miyu Yamashita sends Indi Hartwell all the way down to the arena floor. Just like that, Hartwell lost her advantage because she gave Yamashita too much time to recover. Now a front face lock from Yamashita on the floor. She can't win the women's title down there. Now back in the ring. Hartwell with a small package gets two. And now a schoolgirl. Yamashita out. La Magistral Cradle. Quick pinning attempts. They didn't get Hartwell the win. Just like that, Miyu Yamashita back in control. But those quick pinfall attempts can exhaust your opponent, can wear them down. But it seems like they just made Yamashita angry. A little more vitriol behind those kicks now. As Yamashita peppers Indi Hartwell with strikes. Hartwell caught that one. Strong forearm. Staggers Miyu Yamashita. Yamashita recovers and hits a hard forearm of her own to the chest of Hartwell. Back and forth with powerful forearm strikes. These two women both want that HOG Women's Championship more than anything. And Yamashita absorbing forearm after forearm, but moving forward towards Indi Hartwell with headbutts. And absolutely rocked Indi Hartwell with that last forearm strike. Now taunting Indi Hartwell was Miyu Yamashita. catches her with the low knee, but a big spine buster from Indi. And Miyu Yamashita escapes the pinfall attempt with a kick of her heel, of Miyu's heel, to the face of Indi Hartwell. Again, the Logan Square crowd divided between these two competitors. Which one is going to walk out of here HOG Women's Champion? Several knees to the gut from Miyu Yamashita. Elbows from Indi. Yamashita trying to fight out of that fireman's carry and gets what looks like a rear naked choke on Indi Hartwell. Trying to choke the life out of her opponent is Miyu Yamashita. Miyu Yamashita putting all the pressure she can muster onto that choke, but Hartwell makes it to her feet and backs Yamashita into the corner. Back elbow there from Hartwell. Kick to the back of the head and then to the jaw from Yamashita. Yamashita just needs to land that one knockout blow. But Hartwell absorbed that last kick, hit a lariat, and both women are down once again. Extremely evenly matched in this contrast of styles. Both women have absorbed tremendous punishment already in this match. Who's going to be able to capitalize? Full Nelson there by Indi Hartwell. Yamashita rolls through with a victory roll. Hartwell out at 2. Yamashita just deadlifted Indi Hartwell up into that German suplex. Yamashita gathering momentum. Step up kick from the second turnbuckle. And again, drawing energy from the atmosphere, but Hartwell got out and hit that full Nelson face buster. And that's it! Out of nowhere!
Here is your winner, and the new House of Glory Women's Champion, Indi Hartwell.
Just like that, out of nowhere, Indi Hartwell hits that full Nelson facebuster on Miyu Yamashita and is your new HOG Women's Champion. Highly competitive contest there. We saw the German suplex from Yamashita, but that full Nelson spin out facebuster was all she wrote, and Indi Hartwell picks up this enormous victory.
HOG. HOG.